This is Pablo's Paradise, a level from Super Jam World 3. The baby Yoshi that we see in Mario's hands is actually named Pablo, and Pablo will explode if he eats anything. He's also very sticky. He's stuck to Mario's hand and he can't be put down. But I need to be very careful to avoid holding him against anything he would eat, like the poison mushroom or the berries. You saw me turning around and hitting the blocks to get rid of the bullets before they came near Pablo. We also need to bump this shell. It's the only way to get through the turn blocks and the rock safely. You want to eat these things, but you just can't, Pablo. I'm going to be playing this next part very, very safely. Footballs in this game alternate between a small, medium, and high bounce. I'm waiting for the middle bounce because that gives me the most time to run underneath the football. I have to hit both of these on-off switches to drop the shell down. Then I have to bump it backwards to give me something to bounce off of. Here you go, you get to eat your rock. Goodbye, Pablo. Let's go. Let's go! This is ROM Hack Race Week 188, like Lazarus. I'm being given a series of 10 rooms, and my goal in each of these rooms is to get a 1-up. I need to successfully clear at least 8 of these rooms to beat the section. Most rooms are going to be either a shell combo or a jump combo. These combos count as giving a 1-up after 8 things are hit. Here in this room I've got the 2 dry bones. And as long as I stay on the rope, it doesn't count as me touching the ground, and it keeps the combo active. I take this a little slow because I'm trying to play safely. I just need to avoid the saw to prevent from dying. Now, this green block with the star on it on the left side normally contains a coin, but when you have 30 coins, it'll instead give you a 1-up. For me to get 30 coins from each of these multi-hit coin blocks, I need to hit each of them an average of 7.5 times. The way these work is, once you hit a block for the first time, it starts a timer ticking down, and until that timer runs out, you can just keep hitting the block over and over for more coins. I could get more coins out of this block, but I've already got what I need, so just go get the 1-up. We're not going to talk about this room. This one's another quick bounce combo room. Since I have a P-balloon, I'm generally going to hit this shell twice every time I come near it, and then it's just a matter of dodging the fireballs. Now this is a star combo room. Again, it's 8 things that I need to hit to get a 1-up off of a star. The challenge here is keeping Lakitu in the center and catching everything that he throws without falling off the platform myself. This room is pretty much free. The only thing that's a challenge here is knowing what order to jump on the Rexes in. The disco shell also counts for a shell combo, so I just need to hit these couple of rocks while avoiding all the saws and preventing the disco shell from falling off. This last room here is very stressful for me. Being on the vine prevents my combo from resetting, so as long as I jump straight out to the football and then right back to the vine, I can keep this going for a 1-up. I'm very nervous about getting my timing wrong and accidentally jumping on one of these spike tops. I can't miss any more rooms here or I'd have to go all the way back to the beginning. No! Pinky, you bastard! This is Grown Man's Wild Ride, a level from Super Jam World 3. We're gonna spend this whole section dealing with this snake block. You can see on the background the corners showing where it's going to turn, and then there's also a plus and minus sign. The plus speeds up the snake block, and the minus sign slows it down. Because the snake block is the only thing for me to stand on, and it always moves at the same pace, it gives me a pretty consistent path through the level. Spinning off of that rock is way harder than it looks, and I have to be careful to avoid this dolphin. Touching him at all, whether he's moving up or down, would push me up into the munchers. I had to get that shell and shell jump off of it as fast as possible, and this on-off switch needs to be hit twice to drop Yoshi down to where I can use him. Goodbye, Yoshi. The only way for me to get past the turn blocks is to use the throw blocks. I juggle one up in the air and use the second one to hit the first block. I need to be really focused here, and my cat Perrin decided he wanted to jump up on the desk, obstructing the view of my monitor. It's not too difficult to squeeze in the gap between those munchers to hit the on-off block, but I must be holding the jump button to get off the edge of the snake block onto the solid ground. Since I released it, I have to go in the pause menu to start holding down the button again. It took a couple hours to get to the dolphin troll, and about 15 minutes to get back there again. I really needed to not mess that up. Hello, it's me. So I had the game loaded up and active as I was getting ready for stream, and I learned that I have access to an ability I didn't know about until literally right now. Since when can you jump with the morph ball without getting an extra power that lets you do that? Since when? Welcome in, everybody. We're doing Prime 2 today. I think I worked out before I stopped last time that I need to go up this elevator. Like, Spring Ball is a thing. Did I maybe beat a boss that gave me Spring Ball? I don't remember getting Spring Ball. I don't think I'm going to be incredibly lost right now. I just did the second Dark Temple, which should allow me to get more translation done, which will open up a whole new area. The inventory does not list it. I think there's a shortcut here. And if there's not a shortcut, there's probably a grapple spot. But at this point, it doesn't matter. I really don't think I want to go in the portal. No, I really don't think I do. However, there is a door over there I can open that I haven't gotten to before. Let's do it. Where am I going? To the left. Purple door is past the next blue door. Do I need a half pipe up there? Okay, I don't think I can interact with that. There should be a door over here. Like, the spring ball is so much faster than, having to bomb jump with morph ball bombs. An elevator. Oh boy, lore. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Okay, well, I don't want to be here. And when I say I don't want to be here, I don't want to do this. I'll worry about this later. No, you know what? Let's get all the rest of these. My health is just gonna have to be low. Yuck. So, I'm pretty sure that that's the equivalent of the artifacts from Metroid Prime 1. Which means I'm gonna have to go and explore the whole world. Eventually. And I think that was the only place I was going. Hey, Natog. Yeah, I want to go back to the light world again. Which is accessed by way of going back through this morph ball tunnel. I'm just kind of assuming that I've already been through there with the boost ball. I don't actually know for sure, but it sounds like something I would have done. Alright, light world, please. Oh, my phone is about to die, and it's plugged in. There we go. It was saying it wasn't plugged in. So where was I going? I was going to the temple. I guess that's the fastest way for me to get there is over here. Yeah, this was originally on GameCube. I'm playing the trilogy version, which is on Wii, and there is a mod that makes it more friendly for PC controls. Oops, I was using dark beam and didn't realize, or light beam and didn't realize it. Ashley, thank you very much for the heart me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I actually before this year I had extremely little experience with the Metroid Prime series. I had played like a little bit of 3 and a little bit of 1. So I've never touched Prime 2. I think I do have a copy of... No, I actually don't have Prime 2. I never had Prime 2 on GameCube, just the Wii version. I need the energy controller, which is here. I didn't rent a whole lot of games when I was a kid. The ones I could think of were like Tetris Attack and both of the first 2 Donkey Kong countries.
Just what do you think they're doing there?
It is this game, Al. Everybody's favorite game. I hear GameCube is gonna come back to playing this one at any second now. Okay. So he did tell me I did the thing. I need to be over this way. With this translation, this is Temple Transport A. A is directly across the hallway. Yeah. No, I never played it. Hey, Chance. This is where I want to be, right? Yeah. I already am not looking forward to doing the Dark Temple stuff. I'm gonna approach it the same exact way that I did Metroid Prime 1, which is probably a pretty bad idea. The way I approached Metroid Prime 1 was to hold off on doing any of the stuff that I needed to do until it was too late. Oh. Oh. This time I'm going to get to the point in the game where it's like, okay, well, you need to go find all the things that you have the hints for. And what I'm gonna do is look up a guide. Because, I ended up needing to backtrack through Metroid Prime 1, like, I think 2 extra times more than I needed to. And I hated every second of extra backtracking I had to do in that game. Oh boy, lore! Can't wait to use that. I told you he was just itching to play more of Metroid Prime 2. He even decided to come here. Hi, GameCube. It's his favorite game. I wish I could tell the game to only give me, scans that are useful and not ones that only give lore. Yeah, me and Turtle keep good company. I think these guys are just there for me to farm. Hey, GameCube! Did you know about the spring ball? I know that you really enjoyed playing this game. Magnet rail? Yeah. Ultra secure lock system. Destroy them to get their contents. Seems pretty ultra secure to me. What's this? Benzium, which is power bomb. And when you say cannon fire, you probably don't mean anything that I'm holding in my hand. Is that still out of range? Just how far out of range are we talking? So, the last couple of times that I played this game, I streamed them on YouTube, and I'll talk about my experience with that in just a minute. Octopede. Oh. Uh, I was legitimately waiting for it.
It's me, Dupu, of Who is Dupu fame.
Hi, Dupu. So when I've streamed this game on YouTube, I have gotten, and this is very common, I got a
Hello everybody,
notice.
John Metroid here. With the upcoming release of Metroid Prime 4, I have some exciting news to share with you all. I am pleased to announce we will be making a Metroid live-action movie starring Chris Pratt as everyone's favorite spacefaring mercenary, Mr. Metroid. Stay tuned to find out who we have cast as Metroid's wisecracking arch-nemesis, Ridley.
What are you? I would love to hear guesses about wisecracking Ridleys. Daisy Ridley is a good choice. So I got copyright notices from my live stream saying that I used copyrighted music. Happens all the time on YouTube. And I usually take and look at it to see who it actually is that's making the claim. And in this case, much to my surprise, it wasn't Nintendo. It was some random internet jackass who took music from Metroid Prime, sampled it, made some god-awful rap lyrics over top of it, and put it up on YouTube. Evil Mario all over again, yes. So I've had my taste with the YouTube copyright dispute system a few times now. Let's scan this guy maybe. So I made a dispute saying, hey, well, so the options that YouTube gives you to dispute stuff aren't great. They don't really give you the option to say, you are incorrect, I am not using the copyrighted material that this person says that I am. So instead you say, this is fair use. And then they ask you to describe how you've transformed their material to make it a new thing. Well, of course I tell them I haven't done this because I've not used any of their material. I'm playing Nintendo's game. Nintendo holds all the rights to all the music. And then they wait for a month. After they're done waiting for a month, they come back and say, no. That was crazy. And after they say no, I can then appeal and again say these people have no right to be claiming the thing that they're claiming. I don't think you can lock onto those guys, or if you can, I wasn't able to. And when you appeal, it goes to YouTube instead of to the person who's making the claim. And YouTube has been pretty quick to say, yeah, there's no violation here. Wait, what? Okay, offline reactor. Got it. Exactly. If it was Nintendo, I would say, sure, they can share whatever revenue they want. The rights belong to them. Since it's not Nintendo, it's just frustrating that you have to go through that whole rigmarole every time when somebody's just stealing. I don't know. I should report either the account or the video that they use. Power bombs. I think that YouTube usually wants to stay out of it. Amber, cobalt, crimson, emerald. Yellow, blue, red, green. Yellow, blue, red, green. So YouTube, I would say they normally want to stay out of things. And they're just like, well, you guys can settle it in court. Which isn't the greatest of solutions, I don't feel. I'm really looking forward to fighting those guys. Oh, what is that? I wish the camera controls while you were the boost ball were better. Or while you're the morph ball were better. I actually kind of like fighting these things. The big downside there is, of course, that, is that magnet rails? Is that magnet rails? Doesn't look like magnet rails. The big downside for fighting those guys is how much the camera sucks in the morph ball. Weird. Which, I mean, when they have a claim on my video, it's, keeping me from earning future watch revenue, which means nothing to me because nobody's coming back and rewatching the Metroid Prime 2 live stream. But it's the fact that they make such a hassle out of it. Like, I shouldn't have to put up with it in the first place. Oh, a missile expansion. Maybe if I'm super duper lucky, I can also get an E-Tank. An E-Tank sure would be nice. Mostly because of how I'm constantly taking damage here. And like, I can sit here and recover. Oh, that's not what I mean. What I mean when I say that is, it's not like there's thousands and thousands of people watching reruns of live streams. So they're not holding on to like a significant amount of money. I like this area. I like that this area is, very mechanical. I feel like it makes the things that I can interact with kind of stand out more. They are defenseless. Okay. Well, that's good, because I like to kill the defenseless enemies. That was the wrong beam. So I know that the key is down here. let me explore a little bit further in this room before I take the elevator away. So key is literally sitting right there in front of my eyes. I think I need magnet ray or the spider ball to get to it. Yes. Hey! It's a side raid! What's going on, side? Thank you very much for the raid. How was the stream? I hope the wars were advanced. I don't think there's anything I can do in this room. We're doing some Metroid Prime 2. It looks like I'm probably going to get a new movement ability before I can make this room do anything. Finishing with an asterisk? More later than? Hey Caleb, good afternoon. So if anybody doesn't know me, am GermDove. I typically play Super Mario World Kaizo. I am currently making my way through the Metroid Prime series to get ready for Metroid Prime 4 coming out next month. I've been playing this game 1 day per week, and it's been very slow going. Aha. Not as done as he thought. Metroid Prime 2, in addition to me not playing a whole lot of it, it seems to contain something I really don't want to put up with, which is having to backtrack through the entire world in order to finish the game once I finally get there. I'm probably gonna do it. I wonder if there might be a reason why you didn't complete that one map. Hey, can I just blast them? Oh, I guess I should also explain that what I'm playing not only is Metroid Prime 2, but it's also the Wii version, Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is being emulated, and I'm using something that gives me access to keyboard control. Like good keyboard and mouse controls. Hey, Ryan. Or current time space. So I'm gonna need to... Oh. Oh, okay. So that's portal back to the light world. Dinner time? Alright, enjoy your dinner. I need to figure out some kind of food later, but I'm fine for right now. I think I just want to use the light beam against this guy. Too late. Yo, Frost, thank you very much for the clapping seal gift. Really, really appreciate that. I don't think that I have anything that interacts with the sonic emitter. So I think we do have to go back to Light World. And thank you also for the flower and party hat. I mean, so far, I'm feeling pretty good about this area. I might be proven wrong sometime in the near future. Stop stepping on me. I love being in the corner. That's my favorite thing, actually. Straight, yeah, absolutely no hesitation, immediate fire. Which I guess is what I was expecting, or should have expected. Let me actually go through this door real quick. That's magnet rail? Yeah. What are you? Vulnerable to dark. Got it. Well, that's cool and all, but I can't do anything here yet. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't even register that that they had showed up. Thank you very much. There's a problem I run into sometimes where it looks like they repeat. Sometimes I don't know. I can't go anywhere here. I need magnet rail or spider ball to do anything at all. Do I have any kind of access to get over to the other side of this wall? I would guess probably not. Oh boy, I can't wait to read my logbook. That's a from, not a to. Okay. Yeah, I literally think I can't do anything over here. So we're going right back to where we were. No. The answer is no. Okay. So I'm missing something? I can't interact with that. I'm confused. I'm actually very confused. Is there like... Oh. I am less confused now. So if I have the spider ball, I can just ignore going underneath. Okay. Big Dark Temple key? Oh. Main dynamo, unstable, needs to be shut down manually. Alright. The core can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. A tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. That's a sonic door, I think. Oh, I don't have the translation for that. Echo key beam system. with a sonic pulse. Okay. Well, I still don't have that, I don't think. I still don't think I have that. So I'm not the biggest fan of Super Metroid, and it's mostly to do with its controls. I think the default controls that they picked for that game were very clunky. Am I gonna need to memorize that? Alright, we'll come back there in a second. Save, which is wonderful. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and take a real quick break because of the ads that are playing on Twitch, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Panga, why? Why, Panga, why? I see how to survive there. That is not that bad of an ending. That is not that bad of an ending. This is Grown Man's Wild Ride, a level from Super Jam World 3. This section of the level is all about dealing with different kinds of snake blocks. The pink and blue snakes turn on and off based on the state of the on-off block, and we can see some indications in the background for where they're going to turn, as well as the plus sign that speeds them up, a minus sign that speeds them down, and an X that destroys the snake. I'm waiting for this other snake that's just come on screen. It's made up of sprite-only blocks, so things like the thwomp and the disco shell will ride on top of it, but Mario will pass right through. We're riding the disco shell a little bit, going under it, and then using it to get up to this Yoshi over here. And again, these blocks aren't solid for Mario, but they are for Yoshi. One thing that Yoshi does when he's standing on the ground is a little bit of a hop. That hopping will cause him to rise up rapidly if he's inside of a wall. We saw this earlier on, but after you collect the gold tape, if you walk off the edge of a platform or touch lava, Mario will still die. That's what I was expecting. Let's go. I needed that snake block to eat some of the Mario-only blocks, but not all of them. Okie dokie. Baby Yoshi, he's only going to eat these green berries. He also doesn't need to be in my hands in order to eat things. But once he turns into an adult, as long as I have a blue shell in my mouth, it'll let me fly. And I need to go through and eat all of these red berries as well. Adult Yoshi, once he eats 10 red berries, that makes him lay a mushroom egg. That's gonna let me get past some turn blocks later on. I also need to hit these green Koopas a couple times and then kick their shell over. That breaks the block so I can get through. I have to be very careful about how I land on this Yoshi. If I were to be on the left side facing right when he ate that last berry, he would actually lay it off the edge and I wouldn't be able to beat the level. This is the second special world level from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. These blocks that we see here are going to be turning themselves on and off automatically in time with the beat of the music. That means I need to keep a pretty specific pace as I come through this level. If I go too fast or too slow, there's not going to be any blocks in place for me to jump off of. I'm also going to be grabbing all of the 10 coins in one run here, and that's going to make it much more challenging to finish this level, since I need to go out of my way in order to grab them. And the timer can be kind of tight. Alright, amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to give me a follow. I make a lot of Mario content. This is Red Eyes and Tears, a level from Rift World 2. We're gonna see a constant layer 2 smashing to the left as I climb up this tower. We're gonna see all the power-ups as we climb. Mushrooms, capes, and fire flowers. I had to burn those fish to keep them from hitting me. I needed to keep the fire flower until I touched the skewer. We had P-speed before we jumped there. That let me start flying as soon as I grabbed the feather. I also wanted to note that it's not just the skewers that are smashing, there's also regular ground. So I can stand on this. And in fact, I need to get past these thwomps quickly enough for them not to crush me. I was supposed to start immediately running up that triangle block to climb the wall. I waited some and was somehow able to save it there. That put me a little off cycle with the smashing, and the checkpoint was pretty free because of it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that one right there. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so I just gotta save. There's weird stuff floating around out here I can see. Good thing I can just teleport right back up. Why can't I teleport to other places? I don't... Maybe this will make more sense from a different place. Hold on. Ah, I see. Did we do it? Did we turn the thing off? We turned a thing off, which probably lets me go down either underneath or like across like a portion of the ring. Okay. Well, I'm glad I scanned that before I walked on it. That could have been dangerous. Okay, so I'm guessing that this... Oh. Is this offline? No. Oh, this is the other side of the door. Got it. Interesting. I'm seeing evidence of maybe like space jump? Something that would let me jump for practically forever? Oh, we go up? I wouldn't guess that up is anything just yet. All right. I need power bombs. Hi, Carmen. Thank you very much for the heart me and the love you so much gifts. I love you too. Man, this really smells like I'm getting the magnet, the spider ball soon. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh, these guys are going to be different to fight when they're different. Yeah, I gotta say I'm not a fan of how the camera controls with the morph ball. I love you, Carmen. I was just thinking of the or else that I usually get from chat. Hey there, Johnny. Isn't that a specific kind of violence? What is it? Foreign violence? Another gap that I can't really cross. Nun violence? I don't think nuns are generally violent people. I think they take some kind of vow about that, actually. You got me there, I guess. Mm-hmm. So this is all your fault. Yeah, this is not my normal game. Cobalt holograms, okay. No. This guy who's talking. He said he built all the robots that I'm having to fight. He could have just not built the robots and everything would be fine. Oh, it's lore. You know, of all of Data's brothers, lore is my least favorite. I need to watch Picard sometime. He had at least one more. There was before. Because don't you know Dr. Sloong had a penchant for whimsical names? What are you? What are you? And I can kill it. Right? No. Lidl with a raid. Hey, Lidl. Thank you so much for the raid. Dead Space. What's for dinner? I actually haven't decided yet. That's something I usually like to decide on, but oh. I haven't made up my mind. I don't have a ton of options. It's probably gonna be like spaghetti or something. Or probably let me just go right back. Yeah. This seems very involved. Oh, this is a boss fight. This is the Spider Guardian. I haven't. Oh, why, does he have a good one? Am I dead? Is it dead? It's cursed, but he swears by it? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I had a silly reason for stopping watching Picard. That reason was the video file wasn't playing well with what I was trying to play it on. And the reason I say that's a silly reason is because that's something I could have very easily fixed. Do I care what color this guy is? Oh. I feel like the reason I bring that up is because I feel like Picard is, it seemed like it was going to be chock full of lore about the TNG characters, and I would say that they're the best Trek characters. Well, I also liked Voyager. So maybe my opinion isn't really to be trusted. Well, I see a missile expansion. One that I don't think I can reach. Yeah, right there. Right there with you. Is this Pac-Man? This looks suspiciously like Pac-Man. I tried to give Discovery a try. I probably didn't try as much of it as I should have. And I also hate watched about a season of Lower Decks. Oh, the controls for the morph ball are not the greatest. Man. Thank you, Spider Guardian. Thank you for hitting me. Yay, I defeated the Spider Guardian. I guess you could say that. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. Spider Ball. 0 Voyager episodes. Wow. Yeah, I really liked Voyager. I watched some Deep Space Nine, but not all of it. I think when I tried to watch it, I didn't stick with it for long enough. Because Trek usually has the problem where you need to watch usually past the first season before it even starts to get any good. At least that's my experience with it. All I'm hearing when you say that, Mac, is that you don't enjoy people turning into salamanders. Yeah, Prime Hack. That is what I'm using. What is this? They should have skipped to Metroid Prime 7. I actually don't think I want to use this elevator just yet. Oh, excuse me. When I said 7, I meant 5. I just drastically undercut my math joke. Yeah, I did play Prime 1. Is this lore or is this... That's lore. Thank you. Can I go through here? I can go through here. I don't think it's gonna do me any good. This is a sound door? Yeah. I think they're gonna Metroid Prime 1 me here in Metroid Prime 2. And of course, what I mean by that is that, they're going to... Oh, I can't do anything here. Well, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to backtrack to find the hidden things that I could have been collecting all along if I kept my eyes open for them. And I don't want to keep my eyes open for them. Let's go to the Dark World. I can't remember if I need to be there or here, but I think I saw a key over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if Prime 3 does that, but I remember seeing specifically that 2 does. And I stumbled upon the Dark Temple, which certainly looks like the thing. Wrong way. I got 3, like, right when it came out. And hardly played any of it. Mostly because I have that thing where it's hard to play games out of order. Well, I think less OCD and more... What is this? More that I don't like going backwards in games. Specifically because of, like, when you have a sequel to a game, there's usually going to be some quality of life stuff that's added to that sequel that's not in the previous game. And it's very hard for me to go backwards. Do I like 1 or 2 more? There are some things about 2 that I like more. I don't know that I would say with a blanket certainty that I like one or the other more. I feel like 2 has the better combat, and that moving around and like fighting things feels better. But that 1 might have the better like layout and design and all that kind of stuff. The ammo management in 2 is pretty hefty. Like, always having to be mindful about keeping up with light and dark ammo. I can sort of see what they were going for, because, you know, it adds something to the game. I want to be in the light world. I think I want to be down here. So let's go through this portal. It definitely makes a lot of sense to me that Metroid Prime 2 is the one that they put their multiplayer into. Because it just feels a lot better moving around and shooting and stuff. Is there a reason for me to be in there? Ing Smasher. Oh, this is getting out of hand. No, target the one directly in front of me, please. No, see, I said this is getting out of hand because now there are 2 of them. Hello there. What are you guys doing? Why are you stuck? Okay, they're both dead. Is this one gonna wake up now too? No, that was a Star Wars reference. R/prequel memes. Excuse me? Why am I slowing down? Hey there, welcome in. Up, up, up. I will usually say that things are getting out of hand when suddenly there's two of them. Imagine if I hadn't discovered that I had the spring ball and I had to bomb jump all this crap. Hey Cecile, thank you very much for the heart me. And for the Go Popular as well. Really appreciate it. Can I like spider ball up onto that? I can. Well, this better get me something real good. This is Metroid Prime 2. Oh. Oops. Immediately, right after I said that I hope that this got me something good, I missed getting the thing that this unlocked. Which was missiles, which aren't the greatest, but they are something. As opposed to the nothing I walked out of here with before. I hope you're hungry for nothing. Oh. I see. I think that that's literally all that this was. There's also a possibility that I might have been able to come out on the other side. It looks pretty solid from here, though. Mole's fries. Well, guess I don't need to get on the other side of that door. Get your moles out. I have no idea what that is, but I'm curious. Since you say that it is your favorite meal. Mussels and fries. So I've had mussels like I think a total of 3 times. Either with, I've had it with pasta, and I've had it with bread, and I've... Mule frites. Thank you. I'm seeing places I can spider ball to. There's a red door at the bottom. I don't know if I can get outside of this. That does sound pretty good. I feel like I am not very good at eating mussels. Which is, I think, kind of a weird thing to feel about a food. Well, that's an E-tank. But how do I get it? Oh. I'm seeing a lot more magnet rails. What? What? All the way back? I don't have that. I can't get there. Why is it showing me that? Oh, I can get there. I can get there. Steamed in wine and garlic. Yeah, that's basically what I've done. Ooh. The last time I had mussels, though, the package that I got them in, and I bought these frozen, had like a lot of broken shells in it, and it made for an unpleasant dining experience. Which probably means, hey, I should be buying fresh mussels instead. Oh, save. Yeah. So, I guess I'm going back to Torvusbog, which I think is out this way. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that fresh mussels are an option where I'm at. Or at least I had never seen them. Uh-oh, it's Dark Samus. And she angry. Oh. Oh. I can't go that way now. Except I just happen to have this. Get wrecked, Dark Samus. I wonder if I had tried to come back this way, if this would have been, Oh, neat. It would have been destroyed. What am I looking at? No, this right here. Okay. Not worth scanning. Yeah, I really enjoyed having them with a big hunk of crusty bread to dip in the sauce. I'm trying to think back to there was something that I feel like I definitely could have used seeker missiles to open that I passed not too long ago while I was playing today, and I just wasn't thinking about it. So I'm gonna go back up to the temple, and then we're gonna go to Torvus. I am a big seafood fan, though. My usual favorite is salmon. Because for me, it's a pretty neutral flavor, not like super fishy. Torvus. There. C. Turn right. Yeah, I feel like I've had crab legs like maybe twice? Maybe 3 times. No, definitely 3 times. I do like them. Yeah. Yeah, that's all the options. What, for Thanksgiving? Corvus Bog. I'm going the right way. I remember there were a couple areas that were unavailable to me because of the magnet rails. Hmm. I don't know that I've ever had anywhere local that I would say has had very memorable food. I don't know if I want to be here. I think they're okay. I think they're okay. I think they're way, way overpriced. I think they get away with it by being the only fancy place. But you can use it. You can use it tomorrow for sure. I'm fighting the urge to turn this off and switch over to Dram. Because if I don't make progress in this, I'm never gonna make progress. And with the pace that I'm at, I'm probably not even gonna finish 2 before 4 comes out. And the plan was to be done with 3. I'm at the World 1 Castle, yes. And, I'm very nervous. Very, very nervous. Oops. Yeah, it's just... I'm assuming that it's eventually going to tell me what the actual... I've made it through just the one room. And I'm assuming it's going to tell me what the clear condition actually is. I'm making the assumption that it's not straightforward. Get to the end of the area because of the existence of the counter. Did I go the wrong way? I really liked the first room that I've done in that castle. And the second room didn't seem that bad. I was actually editing the footage, and I saw what I was doing wrong with the end of the room. So I should be able to make some progress in that quickly. No, I'll let the game reveal itself to me for right now. I was at the point yesterday where I thought I needed a nudge, and then I spotted what I needed, so it was fine. Still going the right way? Yep. Yeah, I have a lot of questions that just need me to sit down and play the game for them to get answers. That's right. I'm pretty happy with myself for continuing to play without save states. Every other Grandmaster hack that I've played, Casio, Joker Shell OK, Poop Jump, and Sheffy 2, which I'm counting. Other people might not, but I do. I either used video, which I did heavily on Casio and Poop Jump and you know, both the shell hacks actually. Heavy use of video in those. Or I did save state practice like I did in Joker Shell. And I kind of want to carry myself to the finish line in Dream 3. Hey there, Yellow Weather. What do you play? Come to think of it. Okay, this is the room I need to be in right here. Magnet rail. Yep, there it is. Which is it gonna give me? Power bomb? Is this power bomb finally? That's an awful lot of magnet rails. Power bomb guardian. Power bomb guardian. Ha ha ha! I guess I should scan him, huh? Wow. Massive kinetic damage. Okay, so I see. Well, it looked like Robotron, which is not something I've ever been any good at. Oh, this guy sucks. Excuse me. Oh, what an easy boss fight. Just annoying for knocking me down all the time. Excuse me. I wouldn't say that I really picked up on being any good at, any better than average at games till I was, till I picked up Kaizo. Like, I don't feel like I've ever been, able to compete in anything. Oh, gosh. Oh. I actually might want to stop soon. It's getting uncomfy for me to be sitting. Maybe I should try standing a little bit. Missiles for power bombs. Oh, there's so much stuff that power bombs can open now. And they do not recharge themselves. At least they shouldn't. I wish that I was able to make notes on the map for myself. Because the play would have been to make a note every time I saw something that required power bombs, because there were tons of them. I had... I think we had like 2 light gun games with Zapper. You know, Duck Hunt. Everybody had Duck Hunt. And To the Earth. And Duck Hunt wasn't too bad. Like, it was just keep playing as long as you can. Eventually when you miss, you know, it's over. To the Earth was ridiculously hard. Ridiculously hard. You were like... You were the gunner in a spaceship, and you had to kill all these enemies in space. And they were like these little teeny tiny dots that you had to pick out. And the Zapper usually wasn't very good at that. I don't think I want to be in the Dark World anymore. Because apparently you could in the arcade version. Why am I here? Why would I want to be here? Specifically in the dark version of this area. I don't think I want to be here. And there's no like power bomb doors that I can see. Right. I guess I'm gonna go back down and use the portal. It seems like a really inconvenient way to come. And I just got the power bombs for this. Yeah. I never played Hogan's Alley, but I do know that from Smash Bros. Well, let me go through the light door, actually. Can I even get over there? Oh. Yeah. Well, in 1985... wasn't Wild Gunman the popular game? I mean, you have to use your hands? It's like a baby's game. Magnet rooms. Oh, that's the other thing I wasn't keeping track of. Okay, so that's where I want to be. Wait. I would really like to not be in the water. Hi, Dash. Please don't crash my game. 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 Don't crash my game. Please. Well, I think we've probably reached the end of Metroid Prime for today. Yeah, what's your major malfunction, Dash? Itty bitty living space. You don't know how hard I was working to make myself play this game. Having it crash kind of makes me want to not turn it back on today. I have to redo the power bomb fight. No, my save literally just happened. My save literally just happened. Yeah. It's not that bad. I was about to turn back on Dram 3. I have really been enjoying Dram 3. I've said this with a lot of the harder hacks that I've played, that I've really enjoyed it, and I don't know when I'm ever going to want to replay it. Maybe one day I'll get myself to that point, though. Because I definitely said that about Grand Poo World 2, and I've done my second playthrough of that game. What are you doing up here, Perrin? When did you sneak up here? Yeah, sneaky little cat. I don't know that I like that very much. Hey. The trouble with Perrin kisses is that he has a rough tongue. And when he goes directly for the forehead, it's not exactly that comfortable. Is there something really obvious I'm missing about this? Oh my god. So like, that is an endpoint. That's where I want to eventually be right there. This is another endpoint. Where's the beginning? Like, I might be able to boost over to one of those rails? Nope. I don't have power bombs. I don't have any more power bombs. Okay. So now I gotta find some power bombs. Wreck-It Ralph? Oh, I never put it together. I didn't think about it at all, actually. Dark Samus? Or no? What is this? A refight of this? Oh, I bet I know what this is going to do. Just one problem. How do I get out of the water? And where do I get to these magnet rails from? And do both of these questions have the same answer? Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Yay, missiles. And hooray, I'm getting to use up the only power bomb I had. Okay, so I'm going to take a wild stab in the guess. Yeah. This is an elevator back to Sanctuary Fortress. Okay. That makes sense. Good shortcut. Good shortcut. Now, where do I get more power bombs? I feel like I miss out on something important by not having a power bomb in that area. I wanted light ammo, actually. I said, whoops, that was the wrong button. Let's not do that again. What's my impression so far? My impression is that the ammo management is less fun than I want it to be. Give me that dang power bomb. I have two of them now? I don't understand why these guys just evaporated when I hit them with the dark beam instead of giving me light beam ammo or other ammo. Oh, this is getting out of hand. Hold on. You need to wait your turn. I guess there's going to be pickups that... Because I've already gotten one pickup for the beam ammo. And there's definitely going to be pickups for power bombs. So eventually I'll get to a certain point where ammo management isn't as much of a thing. Someone called the cops on you for doing a crank call? That's messed up. Okay, so I can climb that, which has something at the top. Oh my god. Fine. But why? Why would it just hit me off? That's so unkind. I didn't even see it. Bane. I know, I'm distressed too. These missiles are not worth it. I've never even come close to running out of missiles. What are you doing, Bane? You want a kitty cat treat? You are a spoiled little brat, you know that? Spoiled. That's what you are. There you go. Hi. Gia, do you want a treat too? Yes. Here you go, Chiad. Aaron. You little piggy! You little piggy! You already got yours. You got yours first. You can't just steal treats from your sister. Come here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. Ugh, you're such a chunker. Okay. Back to the room. I don't really feel like I can do anything from here. But maybe I'm mistaken.
Hello cat, smiling face with hearts emoji.
I think they're just about giving up the desk now. Okay. I was missing this. So what about that one? That door looks like it has a special lock on it. Oh, an E-tank. No, no, power bomb expansion. Even better. But how do I get there? Uh-huh. Why are there so many portals in one room? I'm so confused. Oh, I think I've just met back up with where I've been. Okay. So I can also translate that now. I think I'm on the right... No, I'm on the other side of the wall from that. Okay. No, hold on. I have 100% been in this room. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. I might not be able to get down and out from there. But let me explore just a little bit before I go back over that way. How? How do I get to that magnet rail? I think there's something else that needs to happen here. Like this needs to... Yeah, okay. Alright. I think that's something that's going to just fix itself later. What am I looking at? Oh. Okay. It's an even stronger version of the Ink Smasher. I think those guys are probably a lot easier than I was expecting them to be. I think specifically what I need to do is, instead of trying to do the thing that you would expect the game to want you to do and try to actually break down their shield with the opposite beam type, I think what you should be doing is running at them so they drop their shield willingly instead. I sure am glad that going through portals isn't a tedious cutscene or anything like that. That's good. 1. Okay. That's fine. Wasn't there also an E-tank that was available to me here? Or am I think I'm getting confused. Well, I guess where I would want to be is somewhere where I can use power bombs, right? Which I guess is upstairs. I think I might be done for today. Let me try and think of how to get myself in a spot where I know where I'm going the next time I play, which I think is going to be... No, I need... I need to eat. I haven't really eaten today, and I need to do something to try to stop myself from hurting right now. The standing is not really helping. I would like to play more Dram, but it's gonna wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I can just keep pelting missiles into him while he's being a little baby about things. Okay. How do I get into that room? Like this. Okay, well that was asked and answered. Alright. Not even sure what I'm gonna eat right now. Oh yeah, spaghetti. I have spaghetti I can make. Okay, let me save. Game is saved. All right. Let's see if I've got any friends online right now, so we can send a raid on Twitch. Oh. I'll tell you what. We can raid, Jesus Christ. We can raid Lord Hoyle, who's doing Dram 3. He's, starting back up on the Green Switch Palace. I loaded up the front page of Twitch, and I've got Grim there doing a run back. And I can tell from the screenshot that he's past where I'm at. And he's like an hour and a half in, which is bonkers. Crazy good player, that Grim. Alright, so let's get a redirect for him also. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, tomorrow morning. Back to Dram 3. And then, yeah, tomorrow morning, Dram. Tomorrow evening, we should be doing some Mario Kart. And then it's a few days off, until Saturday, I guess. Bye! It's over!
It's over!
Bye!